All right, Coach, I'm going to start you off by saying and spelling your first and last name, please.
Okay, Hayden Kilgore, Haydenkilgore.
Okay, so talk about the lessons that you learned from last year that you've been really preaching in the offseason going into this year.
I think last year was a little bit different because of all the COVID guidelines and all that stuff. So this is the first summer that we've had since I've been there where we've had a full off season. Looking back to last season, we kind of figured out who we were later in the season. We kind of found our identity, and we've kind of taken that and we've kind of built upon that going into the off season. I think we have some good playmakers. We're going to try to get the ball into those guys' hands. Offensively this offseason, we've really been trying to, fine-tune those kind of things.
Last year, one of the most difficult high school football seasons ever for many people. What are you going to remember most about last year?
Looking back to last year, I think that, preparation-wise was always a little bit different. As bad as the last season was when it came to all that stuff, we kind of figured out kind of dumb things down so that if we did have a situation pop up in the season in the middle of a week, we could throw a kid in, that sort of thing. And we've kind of taken that into this season, and kind of build upon that.
You guys want to go far in the playoffs. Obviously, every team's goal is state. What's going to constitute a successful year for you and your players?
Yeah, to be successful this season, we're going to have everybody kind of step up. We lost some good talent from last season, but at the same time, we bring it back. We just got to fill some holes, and we got to kind of, know our identity and kind of just build from there.
Not to call anyone out, but who do you see really stepping up that no one's going to expect?
Ashton Smith's going to have a big season for us. Ashton Dunlap as well. Those are two big names that offensively and defensively, we're asking a lot out of those kids. And, if they play well, I think we play well.
All right, Coach, what's the message you're going to preach? Game one, what's the opening message that you guys are going to preach to your team?
I've kind of said it a couple times, but we really want to figure out who our identity is, and we kind of just want to build upon that. I want to be a run-heavy team, pass when they get the opportunity, but I just want to kind of be a ground-and-pound kind of team this season.
Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
All right, thank you so much.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. All right, so start off by saying and spelling your first and last name, your grade, and then your position.
All right, so Ashton, Ashton, Dunlap, Dunlap, and I'm senior.
What was the name again? I didn't hear it.
Ashton Dunlap.
Ashton, got it. And then grade and position, sorry.
Senior, and I'm going to be an H and middle linebacker.
All right, Ashton, so kind of talk about the lessons that you learned from last year going into this year.
Last year, we kind of had a new offense, so we were all kind of grasping it and just getting used to it. It's going pretty good this year. We've got a lot of older guys now instead of younger guys. We're still teaching the younger guys, though.
Talk about what are the big lessons that you're going to learn from last year, because it was the oddest high school football season ever for anyone, especially you going into your senior year.
Yeah, it was weird. It was very difficult. We all had no idea what we were doing. There was a lot of young kids on the field, just didn't know what to do. We were all learning.
What's going to be the easiest way for you guys to have a successful offense and even successful defense at this point?
Just know our plays. That was the biggest thing last year. No one really knew what to do sometimes. It was the linemen, they have these calls. They have to get them down. We all have calls now, so we're all learning them. We're doing pretty good this year with them.
What would constitute a successful year for you in your mind?
Just going above 500, doing good. We haven't really been above 500 in a while, so that'd be pretty nice to do.
Is there anyone that you've seen in practice that you're just, I wouldn't say shocked, but no one would expect to be doing as well as you're going to see them in the season?
Not really. Yeah, not really.
So everyone's doing pretty well then?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No.
All right, that's it. Thank you. All right, so hardest question. Start off by saying and spelling your first and last name, your grade, and your position.
All right, my name's Andrew Eytcheson, Andreweytcheson. My position's Y back in Central Noble High School.
Okay, Andrew, talk about the lessons you remember from last year going into this year that you're really going to hit on.
So I didn't even play last year.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to this season?
Looking forward to going back out and being with all the seniors this year and really being able to work hard with them, and then also put all my effort out there and just have fun with the guys.
You said you didn't play much last year. What did that do to motivate you more going into this year?
It was more just going to the games, being in the student section, just being in the crowd, watching, and then it really had me missing it, and then I just really wanted to get back out there and play again this year.
I mean, you had to be hit with those COVID restrictions too, having to wear a mask all the time and being out there and not having the full crowd. What's it going to mean to have a full crowd behind this team?
It's going to really motivate us. I think it's going to bring a lot of hype, and it's going to make us want to play harder.
What would constitute a successful year for you?
I think all of us working together and then all of us communicating out in the field and always giving 100% every play.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No.
All right, that's it. Thank you.